As we all know, it's not just about the point spread in the big game. We also got prop bets. Steve, you got any longer shots you like to have some fun with? Let it rip.
Yeah, but they weren't available for us to put. I look at the more fun sheets, Doug. You know, our producers like to give us the not fun and say pick something. I'm going to go at a shot of plus 4,000 here. Gronk, Mike Evans, Ronald Jones, and Tyreek Hill all score touchdowns. Plus 4,000. Let's go.
All right, 40-1 on some big names. Gronk's got to get there, but some of the other big names, Rojo. All right, I like that. Bear, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I like that because I got one that's kind of similar to that, and that's both tight ends, Travis Kelce and Rob Gronkowski, to score their team's respective first touchdowns. Look, I mean, Kelce's the first. Is the favorite to score the first touchdown of the game, or co-favorite or second choice, and then Brady and Gronk have that great rapport going back to the Patriots days. So maybe they reunite in the end zone here and get each team's first touchdown. But if you're looking for one other one, just got to slip one other one in there. If I am wrong and Kansas City does lose a game, it's going to be because of the Bucs defense. And because of that, I think Shaquille Barrett at 40-1 going against some backup offensive linemen and a reconfigured offensive line, he may have some value. Whereas I know there's going to be a story with Tom Brady to be the MVP, but I think if Tampa wins, it's going to be because of their defense.
Yeah, and pressuring, maybe a turnover, a strip sack, one of those things. So I can see that 40-1 is certainly nice. You guys got a couple 40-1 long shots. All right, we'll see you guys both a little bit later in the show. As of this Sunday morning, here's the most popular prop bets at Caesars William Hill. The single most, a successful two-point conversion, now down to plus 210. Next is both teams scoring in every quarter, 320 odds there. And how about Gronk? Touchdown, and then who could forget the coin flip, right? That is someone's tails. Okay, we are breaking out the quad box for this one. Joe, Preston, Anita here. Joe, I'll start with you. What's on your card today for props?
All right, so if we're going to talk about who's going to score the first TD, I want to play one from each side. Let's start with Sammy Watkins at 20-1 for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's got home run speed, and with all the attention that's going to be played to Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, given what they've done all season long, as well as what they did in that Week 12 matchup, I think Watkins has the opportunity to take full advantage of a banged-up defense that's not going to be paying a lot of attention to him. On the Tampa Bay side of the equation, I'm going to play Rob Gronkowski at 18-1. Second on the Buccaneers in red zone targets this season. And not only that, Kansas City has struggled all year to defend opposing tight ends. I think Gronk's got a nice opportunity at 18-1.
Okay, so you got big odds on one of those coming in. So nice payout there. Anita, what about you?
How about Mike Evans and Travis Kelce, both anytime touchdown at plus 250. Evans, 19 in-zone targets this year, 11 touchdowns against man coverage. And for Travis Kelce, 11 touchdowns in the regular season, 3 in the postseason. And Devin White, good linebacker, no bueno, Dougie, in coverage. So I expect both these guys to score a touchdown anytime. And if I could get it at plus 250, well, then good for me.
Some might recall the one I touted a couple years ago at 100-1 that hit. Didn't find anything like that, but I'm going 15-1. Patrick Mahomes does not have any passing touchdowns. Is it likely? Of course not. But let's say that offensive line does have issues and that pressure of the Bucs gets to them. Let's say they run in a couple touchdowns, maybe a PI in the end zone, setting up a goal line run, something along those lines. We know he's got a banged up toe. Maybe he gets injured again. I'm not rooting for that. I'm just saying there are a lot of outcomes. And just to put this in perspective, other books have like 6-1 on this. So 15-1 is just a bad number. So I'm playing it. Preston, you're laying some juice though on a prop. So you got minus money, but you still like it.
I am. There's gonna be opportunities today where you can lay like minus 200s, 300s. I think there's value, and it's under 1.5 total fumbles at I think Will Hill's minus 240. I've seen as cheap as minus 220. It's ultimately a math problem. I break this down. I have it priced like 73% of the time the teams fumble 0 or 1 time, which is minus 270. We're getting a cheaper option, and when I break it all down, it comes down to this. Look, I project the Chiefs to run it such an infrequent amount of times against this Tampa Bay rush defense, which is tops in the NFL in just about every metric. I trust Andy Reid and Mahomes, the best I think there is, but just throw a lot. And if they're going to do that, you're going to have fewer attempts to get a fumble. I like it. You got to lay the juice, but it's a good value bet.
So if one goes down early in the game, you got to sweat on every play. Every single play you got to sweat. Gets those juices flowing.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.